welcome to my channel. I've just gone and done the LDA LineDotArrow challenge. She gave us 3 file folders as a freebie in her Facebook group, Nathalie, LineDotArrow, and we can do anything with them, anything we like. So I decided I would make a journal, a small quick journal. So I chose the beige one as the outside cover. Now they did have a brown line all the way around, which I've cut off. I've inked the file folders with distress ink, and what I thought I'd do is actually put these two together. I know I'm going to have to trim off a bit there because it was quite difficult getting them the right size when you're printing them. I'd enlarged these as well in pages, so I didn't quite get them the right size, so I knew I'd have to be trimming. So first of all, I'm going to put them aside for a minute, glue down the side here like this, and here. I'm not going to glue in the middle because I'm going to be sewing a signature in. Take that off, it's a bit much. Okay, so I intend to line these up as much as I can, and I know I'm going to have to trim, which means a bit of re-inking. There. I think that's about right. And when they fold, yeah. Right, I'm going to have to let them dry, and then I will have to do some trimming. Like that. It's quite tricky, especially as I've resized them and they're all different sizes now. But I can let that dry, and then I will fold and then trim around the edges where I need to. So put that aside. This is going to be my cover, and I have cut papers out rather. I'm using a variety of kits. That's going to be my front. I've got to ink all these yet. And then this is inside on the blue, and then this is on the pink. But again, I'm going to have to do quite a bit of inking, and before I do all of that, I need to also put in my journal. I've made this quite simple, 11 sheets, that's all. I've used, I'm trying to think of the kits, Gilded Tapestry. I think there might be floral leaves. I'll double check and let you know. So that's a page. This is Gilded Tapestry, I think. I'll let you know. Coffee paper, not coffee, tea-dyed paper. Some tea-dyed line paper. And I've tea-dyed the back of the printed sheets as well. This is tea-dyed paper, and what I did, I crinkled it all up and then sprayed it with with tea dye, with my tea. And then you let it dry, all crinkled up. And when you take it apart, you have to be very, very careful. But it works really well, as you can see. I also splattered some Distress Oxide sprays on it as well. That's a green colour. More tea-dyed paper, some vintage music paper, tea-dyed paper, and again this I used, I don't know if you can see the sheen, some pink, not pink, some, I think it was antique bronze, I can't remember now, but it's a mica spray over these tea dyed as they were being dyed. And then I've got this as my middle page. So I will wait while this dries, and I'll trim it, and then I'll be back to show you what I've done and the next stage of putting in. I'm going to be putting some pockets in and some flippy things, I hope, if it all works out. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, I've put some of the journal together and I'm going to be putting a pocket on here with a little bit of difference, and what I'll do is I'll show a flip through as I've done most of it at the end. So what I've done, I've put some paper onto some 160 GSM, and then I've used a die cut to cut out a window there. Now I've got this idea from Inky Owl Studios. She used it on the front of a journal cover. Well, you'll see what I do, but she used it on the front of a journal cover. I thought it'd be quite nice in a pocket. And what you do is you I'm using laminate, so I'll be gluing some laminate down on there, and I'm using tacky glue, putting a very small bead around this part here, around the edge, because you don't want it squidging too much, and then I'll put a bit more around the outside like that, and then I just place the laminate on there. Then this I've just cut out of some of the papers there. You don't have to be accurate with your cutting out because it's going to go through the window like that. Now with this piece I'm going to put, I should have turned it upside down. I'm going to put some of this block or your Fabri-Tac round. If I can now get it out, because I forgot to turn it upside down, and I still need to put acetone in. I will do that when I get off camera. So that goes all the way around the edge like this. Again, you don't want it too much because you don't want it to squidge and show through your window. Not acetate, laminate. I think Inky Owl used laminate. Just make sure I've got this up the right way, so that goes that way. I'm putting that on there, and then I will just manoeuvre it down, I hope. Yeah. Oops. Put it down a bit. And over a bit. Not very good at this, am I? That's it. Down just a little bit further. I thought because it's gone so thick, as you can see, it goes down there. No, it's still not far enough down. What am I doing? That's it. So that all goes around the edge like that. Really stick it down so that it stays. And then I get this, and I'm putting this on here. Again here I'm just using my tacky glue down the sides and along here, down the bottom. And I think I'll put a little bit extra on this just to make sure this is stuck down like that. This is the first time I've done this, so well, I managed it. There. So that looks quite, I think looks quite nice. I'll just let this dry and then I will be back for the quick flip through of what I've done. See, whoops, there. So that pocket was the last thing I had to do. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through of the finished journal. I've put some lace down the spine, this sort of, I don't know, dusty pink. I think I got it in the UK. I'm not too sure when I was over there in October. I've tied it up with the lace as well. I thought it went very well with all the papers. And I have made a note of the papers I've used. I used LineDotArrow's Gilded Tapestry Anniversary Kit and just a few bits from her Collage tear kit. Put a bold pin on there with a dragonfly. So I say, these are all the papers. There's the pocket we've just made. Some ephemera, a journal card. And these are from Gilded Tapestry. And I think this is either the anniversary kit or the Collage tear kit. This came from the Junk Journal Studio, and they are tags that saying this journal belongs to. So I just put that in there as well. And I've used some scraps of lace I found in my box that I thought went with it. There's where we put the blue and the pink file folder together. And out of some papers, I've made a bit of scrap of paper. I've made a journal card and backed it in tea-dyed paper. Slots in there. Some more papers from the kit. And then this is the journal. I've kept it extremely plain and simple. And here I've just put some bronze patina down the edges, round the edges of the paper. I've only done it on the printed papers, and these have been tea dyed as well. I've put these little sayings on, and I think they came from 49 Dragonflies or Mrs. Coggs. I will look it up and put it down below for you. Some more tea dyed paper, as I say, lots of journaling space, line paper, another page from the kit with the bronze pattern around the edges. And I told you about that and all this. As you see, it's the signature I put together. Another little quote on there. I've only just put a couple of quotes in. The centre, there's that lovely tea-dyed paper with the mica powders on. But as I say, I've kept it as a journal or a notebook. Oh, I did put the bronze around the vintage music paper as well. Through there, that one, there's another page from the kit. Did I put yeah, and that one I put a little saying phrase on as well. And then here I've got the other pocket, the other side, and I've got a little journal card, large journal card with some tea dye paper on the back, and that slots in there. And on the back we just have a completely plain pocket with a little saying. And in here I've got a couple of tags from the Gilded Tapestry kit, and this is from the Collage tear kit, and I've put in again from the Collage tear kit and a journal card. I can't remember the Gilded Tapestry or the anniversary kit. They're the three kits I've used. And I've just got one of these staples I haven't used for a while, just to put a bit of material on the top, and they just go inside there. Oh, and I've sprayed this with antique bronze mica powder, distressed mica powder. It's got a nice little shine on it. And as I say, using up scraps from my box of lace. So that's it. It was very simple, and it's all for this challenge on Nathalie's Facebook page on LineDotArrow. I'll be posting the pictures later today, and please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're a new viewer, it would be great for you to come along with me on this journey. Thanks very much again to all my current subscribers, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.